Girls, how you doing? Let's do another big account. And yes, I have the haircuts. I'm fresh now. Here we go. Yeah, whatever. Okay, so let's go. Today, what are we doing? How do they see you now? That is today question. Could be triggering, so stay cool. Let's do 2 pounds. We're gonna develop really seriously, and then we have that hidden true circle. You know how much I love that one. It's in my face every time. So let's go. 1, 2, 1, 2. Pile number 1. How does it see you now? 3 of Swords, Temperance, Ace of Wands. So there's a couple of things here. Yes, you could have been in a situation of a triangle, third party situation. Yes, you could have been the person that was the extra one. So yeah, that could be interesting, or that could be reverse, obviously. But it could also be that you had some serious exchange that was quite harsh. The sword is not the most welcoming. Yeah, so maybe some conversation and some strong fight, I would say. Not very nice. However, we get into the point where we need to calm down, all of us, and balance the relationship. The cups has to be balanced, and we go very slowly, one step at a time. It could have been that, yes, regardless of the third party situation, you kind of meant to be together. Yeah, but it cannot happen the same old way. Being stuck in a third party is not your cup of tea, and I understand that very well. So hell no. They have to choose somebody, and we know that before the Ace of Wands, you have a 10 of Wands. So someone needs to drop a dead weight. I mean, the most politically correct way. But yeah, they have to drop something and recognize, what about me? What do I want for me? And I want you. So there is a strong restart, maybe. But is it only about the Vavavoom? Because the Ace of Wands, we know, is very physical, is very sexy. Because he's going to be, again, the same kind of story, more or less. Let's have more information here. What do we have here? Well, justice, yeah, that person will have to go through a divorce, separate with the other person, rebalance again. Those two cards are very clear on balancing the scales, balancing all together. Do they have to go through a divorce? Yes, possibly, because being on the fence is definitely not happening anymore. So how they see you now, they see you as a man person. They cannot be seeing you as an option. Hell no, I don't do options, thank you very much. And bingo, what did I say? Good form. Short hair, good form. No, but what I'm saying, yes, they had to make the decision. So they see you as a primary relationship now, because they drop the heavy one, the other one. Let's move forward. Let's see. Well, yeah, they were playing a game, of course. They were kind of, and if they could have carry on like that and run away with murder, they would have absolutely done so. So yeah, can you trust them now? Can you really think that they're not going to do that to you as they done to the previous person? Once a cheater, always a cheater, that's what they say. So yes, we need to really go to the core, and they really have to understand why they've done that. Is it because they were with the wrong person, or is it a habit of them? Because the Page of Wands love to put the head in the sand and fluff around. The thing is, with those two cards here, they're a bit similar. You have two angels. Those cards generally indicate that you are meant to be together long term. So yes, but not at any cost. What do we have here? Yeah, they have to come towards you, first of all, for sure, and apologize and open their heart and show vulnerability. More or less, they have to become an emperor, male, female, doesn't matter. So how do they see you now? You are the man person now. That is it. You are my future. All right then. But keep an eye on their behavior, because sometimes what happened to the person previously, before you, is something maybe you might become yourself later on in life. So if someone has been cheating on somebody with you, they might be cheating on you with someone else. Sometimes you have this pattern being repeated. I'm not a big fan. But it's, everyone is different. You decide what works for you guys, okay? I'm not here to tell you what to do. I'm just telling you what I sense, okay? So what do we have here? I love you, okay? All right then. After all that big speech, fine. Okay, but that's the thing. They love you for sure. but they love you as well when they were there, you know, on the fence between two. So let's go, right? Absolutely. There's no fluff around anymore. No. Okay, so they see you now as the real love. Now they have to maintain themselves. That is another story. Okay, so part number 2, how do they see you now? 8 of Pentacles, the Chariot, Page of Swords. They're definitely checking you out. We know that for a fact. Yeah, they keep an eye on you. They check you out because they want to know what you're all about. Of course. They're curious. They can't forget you. And that's how they see you. They see you as someone unique and perfect. They also want to approach you, but as a position of an emperor. They want to come and see you, maybe travel to come and see you, take the car or plane or whatever, physically moving towards you. And also, how do they see you? As someone who is very resourceful. Maybe you have a new way to make money, to live, whatever. You keep moving, you keep learning, you keep growing. When they may be a little bit like stuck in their old way and spend most of the time looking at you. All right, yeah, that's what they want. They want to say sorry. They want to say I love you. Bing, bang, boom, the same story. They've been procrastinating. They have been watching you, and they still may be watching you as we speak, but do nothing. We're not talking about an emperor yet, I'm telling you. In the meantime, you are blossoming. I mean, look at those cards, 8 and 9 of Pentacles. You are blossoming. You are now in control of your life, or back in control of your life. You've been planting a lot of seed, and now they're starting to, you know, give something back. You can see there is a future. You're expanding, you're growing. It's just the beginning. Like, what is space? You receive the fruit of your labor. All that work, and it was hard work. You've done it. You've done it, and you keep doing it. That's the point, okay? Yeah, they want to approach you, but, you know, it's also very fiery, a lot of avavum and the rest of it. Yeah, they want a piece of you, of course, but hey, if they don't transform, or maybe you are out of the game, that's it, you moved on. You moved on so much. Or they have to really transform and offer you something very interesting. I think with the Chariot, maybe they might say, let's move in together, let's come back together, let's go on holiday together, let's go on a long weekend together. Yeah. Why am I not convinced? I don't know. That could very much you saying, I'm done. Done and that's it. So that's why they keep looking at you, because they cannot approach you. There is a, you know, what do they want? To say sorry, but do they know why they say sorry for? So many people say sorry, they don't have a clue why they say sorry for. And that is just because they want a piece of you. I'm not convinced. They have to really transform, and maybe, you know, they have to still leave someone behind, reconnect with their truth, and choose you, choose love. But they can choose you as much as you want. Maybe you don't want to choose them, and that's why they can only look at you and realize never gonna be there again. That is possible. Well, that could make things much more interesting. If you have a twinning situation here, and without the label on it, it's more about being the most challenging, triggering relationship you will ever have. No wonder you go through so many tribulation. Maybe that's in French word, but a lot of hard work, a lot of, you know, issues, a lot of delays. It's just struggle. Yeah, when you go to a 10 of Swords and the 10 of Wands, generally you are becoming an emperor and empress. You could be looking at a twin, and inevitably it's going to be a very complicated, complex, difficult, challenging relationship. And that's why a lot of people don't even want to go there. Or don't tell me it's a twin, I don't want to know. The thing is, it's hard to forget. So if you choose not to be with your twin, and you definitely can choose, then it will still be in the back of your mind, and they will keep looking at you and trying to approach you. Let's have one more. Yeah, divine timing is at place. Maybe nice for you as well to receive maybe the result of your hard work when it comes to professional, career. It's very possible that you're going to be appreciated, congratulated, you're going to go to the top of the game. And yes, now is the right time to receive that promotion, that everything, the money, the abundance, the rest of it. Because at the end of the day, we know that you are receiving the fruit of your labor regardless. But maybe that relationship has been a reason for you to grow, and as a result to expand. And maybe you see it more professionally and financially first before you see it in that relationship. Maybe your business excuse me, and the George is here, and the money is a priority for now, and then maybe a relationship. But maybe that is not what you have in mind to start with, because maybe you trust more your professional career than this person. It's true that when you work hard, generally you succeed eventually, but with relationship, you never know. So let's have a hidden truth record. I regret lying to you. Another thing, for me, I feel like it's a challenging relationship. It's really difficult. And some people don't recover and don't want to have to do anything with that person. And if they're only coming back because they see you blossoming, or they want a piece of you, and some people do that. They go with someone to control them and to bring them down. They go with someone who is professionally inspired, want to do a lot of things in life, just to bring them down. It's really twisted, but I've seen that many times. The jealousy, what can I say? On this note, have a beautiful day, and I'll see you tomorrow. Mwah. Ciao.